Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be discussing AUF thoughts for PLL algorithms. So basically what I'm talking about is the AUF you're going to have to do before and after the PLL and what you should do about it, okay? So in this case right here with this Y perm, the best way to do it is just to do the Y perm and then do the AUF and then you're done. But here's another case of the Y perm. So we have it at this angle right here, and what some of you would do is you do this, you'd AUF, do the Y perm, and then AUF again. Another potentially faster way to do it would be to rotate and then do it, and then there's no AUF at all. So that's what the point of this whole thing is you're basically figuring out if you should rotate AUF or whatever you have to do. But which way is the fastest? Well, we need to figure out a few things. We need to figure out how long it takes you to do a rotation like this, or a Y2 rotation, and you need to know how long it takes you to do a U move, and then how long it takes you to do a U2 move, and maybe even a U prime move, because these ones might take different lengths of time, but I think they're going to be about the same, but just in case. So that's what you need to figure out. And then for each of your solution, you need to put together a math equation which basically shows which ones you do. And then you have to take whichever one takes the least amount of time, and then that's the one you should do. So how do you figure out how long it takes to do a Q rotation or a U move or whatever? Well, here's my recommendation. So what I recommend you do is you put your camera on, you take a video of you doing casual solves, and I'm talking like just normal average solves, okay? Because this is where you will get the best calculation of which one it is, okay? And then what I want you to do is put a timer in the background, any timer that has, I'd say up to 2 of these, goes out to 2 decimal places. And then have that in the background, and what you then should do is you then slow down the video as much as you can and figure out about how long it takes you to do each cube rotation. And you want to get it as close to average as possible. So if the more you take, the closer it's going to be, okay? And that will give you a rough estimate of how long it takes for you to do a cube rotation or a U move. For example, it takes me about 0.3 seconds to do a cube rotation right here. Doing this with the stack mat is not going to get you the best answer, because there's also the time from you taking it up and having to slap it back down. And also doing a cube rotation or anything this short won't work very well. So I would really recommend that you just do it with a timer like that. It'll give you the closest approximation of what it would be. And this will require learning a lot of different things. There will be 16 different cases for every single PLL. That's a lot, okay? There are a few PLLs that have less of them, but that's a lot for all of them, okay? So this may take a little bit to do, but we can eliminate some of them right away. We can easily eliminate them if they're already set up for you to do your normal algorithm. So right there, that already eliminates 4 of them. And for any algorithms where you have 2 angles you can do it from, that will eliminate 8 of them. But some algorithms you may use depending on the AUF, so it may not eliminate up to 8 of them, but it'll eliminate more of them at least. And another thing to note here is, this is going to take a lot of patience to get down, okay? You're going to have to constantly pause and figure out which one you have to do, okay? And you might also wonder how you can recognize them. Well, here's some tips on how you could recognize things, okay? One of the best ways to recognize things is based on which pieces are solved according to these, okay? This corner is solved, but then if we do this, these here are solved, okay? So you're going to have to experiment with that a little bit on the appearance of it, okay? And you may run into a few cases where that doesn't appear very well, which you're going to have to work through. Kind of like the Y perm there, for example. Because right here, nothing matches up really, and you need to figure out which one it does. So that's one thing you really need to keep in mind, is that some of them are not going to appear very well. And I'll leave that all up to you to figure out the way you want to recognize it. So I'll leave everything up to you to figure out like which way you want to recognize it, or your solution for each case. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And before the video ends, I want to say I apologize for not making a lot of videos lately. School has been so busy for me. But next week I have finals, and then I'll have 3 weeks of Christmas break to make videos. So thank you for your patience on all this, and I have a lot of great ideas for videos. And I would also like to hear what you guys would like me to make. So post in the comments the videos you'd like to see from me, and I will make them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.